Bahá'u'lláh, King of Glory. Chapter 6, page 39. In the home of his ancestors. From the day Mirza Hussain Ali, the son of Wazir-i-Nuri, gave his allegiance to the cause of the Bab, he arose with all his vigour to promote that cause. It was a fact well known that he had never attended a theological college, nor ever sat at the feet of a famed theologian, teacher, philosopher, or guide. It was also well known that he was a master of argument, a fount of knowledge, a model of eloquence. Now, as an exponent of the faith of the Bab, these high qualities which he evinced became more keen, more acute, and more penetrating. His first journey to propagate the cause of the Bab was to Mazandaran, to the home of his ancestors. Sheikh Muhammad Taqi, the influential divine of Nur, whom we have met before in these pages, was now dead, and his seat of authority was occupied by his son, Sheikh Muhammad. The latter knew that he could never surpass, nor even match, Baha'u'llah's powers of expression and exposition, and that in truth he was certain to fall far short. So when Baha'u'llah's ceaseless exertions to spread throughout the district of Nur the knowledge of the advent of the Bab had brought a large number of its prominent citizens, including Mirza Muhammad Hassan, his brother, and the heroic Muhammad Taqi Khan, one of his close relatives, under the banner of the new faith, provoking at the same time intense opposition and hostility among a number of others, the chief of whom was Mirza Azizullah, an uncle of Baha'u'lláh. Sheikh Muhammad remained silent and held his peace. His students, however, would not leave him alone and insisted that he should make an effort to counter Baha'u'llah's activities. They pressed him so hard that he finally gave way, appointing two of the most learned and accomplished of his pupils, his brothers-in-law, Mullah Abbas and Mullah Abul Kazim, to go to meet Baha'u'lláh and challenge him. Just then, Baha'u'lláh was at Dar Kala. Arriving there, the two went straight to an assemblage where a large number had congregated to listen to Baha'u'lláh, page 40. He was expounding for them the inner essence of the very first surah of the Quran. The two emissaries sat down, listened with rapt attention, and found themselves totally captivated. Mullah Abbas was the first to get to his feet, and trembling with tears streaming down his cheeks, he told his compatriots, "You do as you wish, but as for me, I am struck dumb. No memory and no speech is left to me. Go and tell Mullah Muhammad that henceforth my duty is service at the threshold of Mirza Hussain Ali." Mullah Abul Kazim too had been overwhelmed. He told Mullah Abbas, "Like you, I shall never abandon him to serve anyone else. My place too is at his door." Then Baha'u'lláh himself went to the village of Sa'adat Abad to visit Mullah Muhammad. The latter, aware of his own inability, would not enter into a discussion with him and found all manner of pretexts to evade the issue. Finally, he decided to consult the Quran. He took up the holy book, opened it at random, but soon shut it, saying lamely that the verses on that page did not omen well. Travelling throughout the homeland of his ancestors, Baha'u'lláh one day encountered a young dervish sitting by a brook, busy with his cooking. When Baha'u'lláh asked what he was doing, the young man replied, "Oh, I am cooking God to eat him." Baha'u'lláh was highly amused by the simplicity of this response and showed great kindness to him. That Darvish, whose name was Mustafa Beg, was a native of Sanandij in Kurdistan, a poet using the sobriquet of Majzub. He became so attracted and attached to Baha'u'lláh that he followed him, singing his praises and calling out to Baha'u'lláh to tear us under the veils, tear us under the veils. Many who witnessed his behavior were in their turn attracted and devoted themselves to Baha'u'lláh.